bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. More than 400,000 high school students are back in the classroom as more lockdown restrictions are lifted, even though the infection rate is slowly rising. The coronavirus cabinet voted last week to reopen all schools in areas with a low contagion rate. Sunday saw students in grades 11 and 12 return to class 2 days per week. And next week, more than 420,000 7th, 8th, and 9th graders are scheduled to resume face-to-face studies. Chairman of the School Administrators Association, Menashe Levy, said the government should declare a state of emergency in the education system, explaining that 1/3 of Israel's students still do not have access to computers and internet, resulting in a 10% dropout rate. With the infection rate rising to more than 3%, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said over the weekend that if it continues to rise, the government will be forced to stop the lightening of restrictions. At the beginning of the weekly cabinet meeting, Netanyahu said, if necessary, we will stop the continued easing of restrictions and even tighten those that have already been allowed. For the first time in months, Israel last week recorded over 1,000 new daily COVID-19 cases for 3 days in a row. Top advisor to Iran's supreme leader, Kamal Karazi, stated, undoubtedly, Iran will give a calculated and decisive answer to the criminals who took Martyr Moshe Farkhzadeh from the Iranian nation. Farkhzadeh, long suspected by Western and Israeli governments of masterminding a secret nuclear weapons program, was ambushed on a highway near Tehran Friday and gunned down in his car. Iran's clerical and military rulers blame longtime enemy Israel for the killing. Since 2010, Iran has accused Israel of killing several Iranian nuclear scientists. A hardline Iranian newspaper suggested Tehran's revenge should include a strike on the Israeli city of Haifa. And as schools begin to reopen this week, Education Minister Yoav Gallant said his goal is to increase daily coronavirus tests for faculty and students to 15,000. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.